So before I begin this video, I want to say go to your local library right now and get yourself a library card, bro. Just because I just got a library card and you have access to so many resources. Straight up, I have a freaking. I was paying $15 a month for Audible. For the same audiobooks I can get for straight up free. And I just wish I knew about that. I just wish I knew just to go to my local library to get free audiobooks. So just bro, there's ways to get reading for free. And obviously I knew you can go to a library, but I didn't think that you had this much of a selection. Put this out of the way. All right. I feel bad. I feel bad for a certain person. I said there was a gold standard of comments or feedback from the comment section. And that gold standard has changed. I'm sorry, impatience. All right, I found him. I'm already gonna say, brother, sorry, because Joe just knocked this out of the park. We're gonna see Joe's comment right now. Let's also update to enter spot. That way, a lot of people are surprised, or I think about two people were surprised that they made the list, even though I said it might lose its spot. I don't want to gatekeep at all. Like, if you join this, the only criteria for you to get gatekeeped is if you're a scammer. This list is merely if I get to 99 people, and then, or if I get to the last person, and a comment with good feedback comes along, it will replace someone with bad feedback. So then, let's see. Also, I should specify that just a little bit more. Try to make that as clear as possible. Make videos with other NRO YouTubers. That's true, but it's not about this specific video, bro. SSJ OmniGod. New about your channel and subscribe. Can you make a video on how to solve some quests? Because my quest is kill Andrew in the backyard and I have no good gear. No reflex whatsoever. It's hard for me to kill them. Well, the only tip that I can give you okay, AO pause. The only tip I can give you right now is you have the tips right there. You have no good gear. You have no reflect. So just upgrade what it is that you have and go from there, brother. SSJ, more often than not, you just need to train your disciple. That's basically what every single boss just boils down to. It sucks, but that's the way it has to go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And I do appreciate people actually freaking joining now. All right, yeah, feedback not on the video itself, but I do appreciate feedback regardless. I think I would need to make a definitive. I definitely have made videos on making gold and gems, kind of, but not a direct video. Essentially, dude, just abuse the events. There's so many events nowadays where you can get so much gems, and nobody abuses them besides me. So, like with the pumpkin event, I made almost what 500 gems, and that's good eating. And there's so many people that are begging me for gems that just don't even utilize the free events that they can get gems in. Okay, good. That. Sometimes on my mic, I'm about to get a new mic pretty freaking soon. So hopefully that'll help with the fading of my phone keeps blowing up every single time I make a video. Let's see. In-game name Zamasu. Amaasu. If possible, could you add a subtitle in Spanish as you already do with English? I don't do that, but I do need to learn Spanish, so Let's see. No, brother. I am. I don't. I wish I wish I could say I can remember you, but like you have to give me specifics. Like, hey, I was there on the night that you pushed your uncle down the stairs, or I don't know. I don't know. You have to give me more substance than that. Like, hey, remember me? Adding more background music. Oh, all right. That'll enter. The thing is, this comment isn't even pertaining to the video. I did put background music in this, but I mean, it still joins. Luffy solos, bro. I remember seeing this guy in the game. I love Luffy solos. I remember I saw him in game. I roasted his name, and then I got sent back home. So I really do think Luffy solos is a wizard. Keep up the grind, and then emojis. I think just for emojis alone, he shouldn't be entered in the giveaway. Hey, Hiroshio. Oh, yo, Hiroshio. I know that name. Let's see. I know that in some of your videos, the sound quality, yep. That's something I do need to fix. Let's see. Bosses. Yeah, I think a definitive guide for a lot of the bosses here. Just going like a brief overview on their weaknesses, how they spawn, and all that shit. What Whis is saying at Cal. Is that the tournament of power entrance? I'm a I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm gonna be the one to tell you that Santa Claus isn't real. There is no tournament of power for our server. Roshio. And um I don't know. This was thoughtful, so I'm gonna say yes. Bro, the Holy Grail. Alright, wait, hold on. Let's do the message in this video. Get out of here, esport Disa. Sport. Alright, well, whatever HD goes account, let's see. Go. Yes. And this is the holy grail of feedback. The you're like each one of these sentences would have put him in yes category. So you brought the icons in way too small. You should have had a transition where they came in close on full zoom to showcase them as you say them. That does make sense. So when they first get introduced, they're big and then they get smaller as I talk about them. After you ask the stats, which stats are the right one, you should have zoomed in critical. Nah, actually, bro, I don't even mess with critical like that. Especially with this new skill that's coming out, bro. I'm never gonna upgrade critical. Critical. I was kind of sad I wasn't. Yeah, this was so sad to me when I was reading this out. But you had your reasons. No, I didn't. It was a slip. I'm sorry. I didn't. You weren't supposed to be missed. It's just because, like, I look at Joe not as a comment. I don't even look at Joe as a commenter because most of our conversations are either through text or through calls. So I never really looked at him like a viewer because we're both YouTubers in this. And then the point of the homie section in each of in the edited videos was to take people out of the comment section and make them real, bro. Because it's so weird. It's so weird from my perspective when I just see people commenting and you guys are just commenters. So for me to take you out of the comment section and make you and put you into a video, like it makes me remember you all much more. And I really like doing that. It adds a personal touch to it. And with people's comments being more personal, that puts them more personally into my video. See, as you're saying, started powering up. You took. Yes, I agree. When I was first editing this, I didn't know how to edit him in a way that made him look good, so he just looked like trash. But the more you watch it, or the more I edited more of the video, I was able to get more. I was able to get better results and better feathering, better penning, masking. That's the word. During the pros and cons sections, and every number so small to get on a chair by a bigger team. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yes. Oh yeah, the font. Okay, that's a really good. That's a point. I did like how you showed multiple. Be bigger. Okay. During the Namek showcase armor, you burped during the recording and never fixed it. Or that was probably my mouth was really dry. I do remember just drinking as much water as possible while talking. Show the Nameks together. Let's find out area or not. Show the Nameks. I'll have to look at that. Typical key base. Yeah, okay. That is a huge, huge. Like I do appreciate that because when I say typical, I have to say typical for a certain level. I love the side by side comparisons. That was something I shoehorned in, and I'm so glad I did. Beans should play. Oh yes, beans. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shit. Be back with their channel. Without you, there wouldn't be an H on YouTube. I wanted to make one, so I asked you what you're recording, and you literally have a Moby Zen, bro. Such a program. And yeah, I never really understood why people that would record on phones would just gatekeep that information. As soon as I knew how to record, that I basically told every single person that I knew. I usually try to keep people's feelings in mind. This is why I didn't tell you. But to get some protection stones, yes. Dude, I genuinely, with this last part, with this, I want to receive as critical of a feedback as possible. I don't improve unless I don't know how to improve. And I am really critical on my own videos, but there are things that I don't understand that I would need a second opinion on. Like the text that would showcase. So let's see. Like stuff like here. I thought this was good. Actually, this wasn't terrible. This wasn't terrible. So stuff like this. So I thought this wasn't terrible until people brought it up to me. But this takes away so much from the video that people would I would look at the analytics and people would stop watching at points like these because they didn't want to it takes away from the immersion of the video. Actually look at the analytics. They have so much analytics now on the actual YouTube apps, so it's super cool. And the engagement, this giveaway actually took away from the engagement. Actually took it down a lot. It was at 2 minutes and like 30 seconds, and now it's a minute lower. But that's quite all right. Yes, yeah, that's actually solid though. Yep, 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 yep. And it looks like people will start the video and then just go right off, which means to tell me that my intro's actually ass. So I will need to do some better intros. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 47% of viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark. Which is below typical. Learn more by comparing to other videos. Hurt my feelings. But yeah, I am very impressed with how this video is out, and I really appreciate all the feedback. Even though it was prompted by a giveaway, I know hard work when I see it, bro. And I really appreciate everyone that did, that commented, and honestly, anyone that supports. I know with one of the requirements wasn't to subscribe. I probably should have made that a little bit more clear, just because I don't want to have ghost subscribers. It's what killed my last channel. But yeah, I should probably update this. If you guys have, if you see any other, but yeah, we hit 1,000 views, and this was the first video to hit 1,000 views for me, so that's actually really nice. All right, that's about it. Let's see. So we have about 30 left. 30 entries left. If you can get your friends to join and shit like that, because this is just protection stones on the table. And I know it says limit one per post, but I think I want to ask. There are still, let's say if there's 20 entries left, I can just disperse it on my own. And then I will ask, I will be transparent if I do use if I use some of the codes for my accounts, if I am able to. Because it was it was a misstep. Just because I should have put the freaking Gohan thing. I should have put the gift code on my Earth account just because Gohan is a pretty prominent figure. And to make him green is weird. So yeah, I obviously will be transparent if I do use of the other codes on my accounts, but there's just going to be 30 entries. That's the crazy thing, man. There's just going to be 30 entries that don't get used. And I want them to get used. So at this point, I think it'll even be necessary that people that don't even qualify for the giveaway to enter, just because I don't want to see this not get used. So many people are telling me that they're not going to win, and it's like I'm picking the winners, and every single entry will get in. But yeah, that's about it. See you.